Hey YouTubers, welcome back to the channel. This is Everyday Finance and I'm your host Bobby. If this is your first time on the channel, be sure to smash that like, subscribe, and the notification bell so that you can get updates on future content and videos similar to what you'll see in today's video. In today's video, we're going to talk about life insurance. Now, before you get bored to death just from hearing me say life insurance, we're going to talk about what life insurance is. We're going to talk about the different types of policies that you can get in life insurance, and also how you can use a life insurance policy as a financial asset or tool. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So let's be straightforward about this topic. Nothing is fun or sexy about life insurance. It's as bland or boring as doing your taxes or reading fine print. But being boring does not negate its necessity. Whether you started a family, just got married, or are looking to plan for the future, everyone should get life insurance. Life insurance is important because it makes sure that your family doesn't have to put financial burdens on top of the mental and all other kinds of burdens that they will incur from losing you. So let's take a look at the different life insurance policy types. There are three basic life insurance policy types: term life, whole life, and universal life. Now let's take a look at each one and see what's appealing and different about each policy type. Term life insurance policies. Term life insurance policies provide a death benefit typically within the range of 10, 20, or 30 years. Those are the preset terms of the policy. Term life insurance policies are typically the least expensive, and with that, they typically also offer the smallest policy premiums. These policies offer a death benefit, but typically have no cash value. Depending on the servicing company, term policies can be converted or renewed if the death benefit isn't used by the end of the term. People will typically convert term life policies into permanent or whole life policies. And with that, let's take a look at whole life policies. As the name implies, these policies give you coverage and protection for the entirety of your life. Whole life policies are different from term life policies in that they offer a living benefit in addition to a death benefit. Living benefits are the growing cash value of the policy that you can borrow against, in addition to dividends or the return of premiums that you can receive out of the policy as well. Most whole life policy premiums are guaranteed to be the same for the entirety of your life. Like term life policies, whole life policies also have the option of being paid over 10, 15, or 20 years, or just every month if you like to do things that way, depending on who your servicer is. Now let's take a look at universal life policies. Universal life policies, don't get lost in the name. It's just a combination of benefits from the policies that we described earlier. The biggest thing to note with universal life policies is that you can change the policy premium and the coverage amount at any point, depending on if you have certain life experiences or things that require you to make changes. So now that we've talked a little bit about each policy type, whole life, term life, and universal life, let's talk a bit about how you can use these policies as a financial asset. The first way that you can use a life insurance policy as a financial asset is through living benefits. Through the whole life policies that I described earlier, I talked about those policies being able to have growing cash value and also pay dividends to you, similar to what you'll see through stock market investments and things of that nature. Now, the benefit of that to you is that you are able to leverage this as an asset that you can borrow against and not have to worry about insane or ridiculous interest rates the same way you would if you were to go to a bank or some other type of credit agency. These life insurance policies, specifically whole life policies, give you a living benefit in addition to the death benefit should something come to pass to where you perish and your family has a financial obligation to burying you. So guys, we talked about life insurance in a bit. We described each life insurance policy type, universal, term, as well as whole life policies. And we talked a bit about how these policies can be used as a financial asset, both for you and your family now and in the future. I hope that this information was great and it provided you insight into life insurance and didn't bore you to death. If it has, be sure to smash that like, subscribe, and the notification bell so that you'll continue to get updates on future content and videos like the one you saw today. Guys, always remember, there is no goal that is unobtainable when you apply everyday finance. I'll see you guys in the next video.